Well, one more business talk about the projects I've done in the past. This is an old T joint. There's a couple of them like this one, but this one's a long one. One side's got 6010 on it, but I had to grind it. Had to grind it out. It's not really that straight. Unless the metal got heated up or something. I can't remember what happened, but you can tell it does not look straight at all in an angle. But this side's got 6010 and I had to grind it out. But the other side, it's got 7018 on it. I painted this one white. And I'll show you the other ones, but the other one's got TIG on it. Not wet TIG, dry TIG, you would say. Wet TIG would have that rod in it. But that's the only T-joint it's got stick. It's painted white. So, yeah. I'll show you the ones out in the garage here in a minute. So right here's one. It's got TIG on it. You can't really tell, but I put Meg on it. It does have Meg on the other side. This one been used a lot. I can tell it's been beat up a little bit. The white paint's starting to come off. But there is another one just like this one. It holds the door open for the dogs to come in or out. Me getting bag or dog and cat food out the door. It does help when you got something in the way there. The other one, I don't know if you can really see it or not, but this one ain't really beat up that well. This one's got Meg on it too. See what I was telling you about the TIG root on it? It's got some undercut on it, you can tell by the look of it, but this one's not beat up really that bad. I've done them in the past. I've talked about TIG in the past, really. But the other project, the other 3 projects I've done this water bowl in the past. I do some pipe, some not. But this one, it was mainly for the last cat we had. It passed away. He was orange and white. And I made it for him to, he would stay in the garage most of the time, but I made it for him he could get a drink out of. Now it's just a dog's bowl, really. Cat doesn't stay in the garage no more, and the cat stays down in the shed, but he would drink out of it sometimes, if I seen him or not drink out of it, but he mostly drank out of it. But the last 2 projects I've done are on my truck. Now, if I can get a... See? The license plate, we don't have a video on it, but we do have a video on that. Yes. We have a video on the speaker box. That's the only video we got on this truck. I do not have a video of the license plate because I think I'd done it before my business YouTube channel got started. And I still got some painting to do. I don't know you can tell, but there is a drop of paint. I don't know. I think there was still some primer, that clay looking primer in it. You can't really see it, but in the summertime you can really. It's right behind that. But that's the only things I've done on the truck. We do have an episode with that. but we don't have an episode making a license plate holder for this truck, and I had to measure it for 2 license plates. The first time it was on there, it had screws in it. Well, it doesn't have screws in it no more. It's got bolts. And yeah, see how this one's a little wore down instead of that one. I've cleaned that one up. I had to put a wire brush to it to clean it up, polish it. That's aluminum and that's aluminum, but I think that's just old thin steel or something like that. It's pretty thin. Yeah, them bolts would not hold that. That's why it's got washers on it. I've done this all by myself, and I've done that by myself, and it works pretty good for a speaker box, really. But the last thing, I've done them in the past, T-joints, but they're in the truck and I don't want to get them out. Apparently, it would go with this truck, and the valve covers on this truck. Yeah, I would have to show you that, but I never will, I say. But that's the last thing. I do have another project. I got a couple more to do, just haven't got to them yet. So, yep. God bless you guys. God bless America. And God bless the ones that are not found this Christmas. Pray for them. And Merry Christmas and God bless. And have a happy, God bless year. See you soon.